We bought all these exclusive movies with K-pop Demon Hunters.
And we'll watch them at 3 a.m.
Movie suitable for ages 6 and up. It is called Who is Demon?
12 years old. New Mira's job. Did she get a job at the restaurant?
The movie for 18 years and older? Lost Pet.
The movie from 100 years. Dr. Thief. Wow, guys, take a look. His rating is for 100 years.
These movies are all really cool. I don't even know where to start watching.
Guys, we will definitely watch them all. And for now, I suggest starting with the movie for ages 6 and up. Find out who the demon is.
Let's get started. Guys, look at this Rumi running on the track. And she's in the form of a demon. But who is she chasing? Look at this car, Jinu.
What is she going to do? Look, she's stealing Jinu's car and driving away somewhere.
Jinu is trying to catch up with her, but she quickly drove off in his car. Poor Jinu.
Oh no, it seems he realized that this situation really smells like a disaster.
Look at her menacing look. But where is she going in this car?
Look, Zoe and Mira have organized a picnic and they don't even suspect what's happening with their friend.
Yes, look. They're sitting in the middle of the park, and they eat sandwiches.
But then a car arrives. And this car that Rumi is on right now is a demon.
Look, she's getting out of the car. And the girlfriends are asking, "Why do you look so strange? Your hands are all covered in a demonic pattern."
Look, Zoe touched it. And it was a big mistake because the Rumi demon started biting her. And it looks like an infection is about to occur, and Zoe will also turn into a demon. Oh no.
Wow, guys. Mira saw all of this and got really scared and decided to run away from her friends. Look, it seems like Zoe has also been infected and has become an evil demon.
She looks even angrier than Rumi. And now they are catching up with their friend Mira to turn her into a demon too.
Yeah, look, they also made Mira really angry. And now the trio of demons get into the car and leave.
But then Jinu runs up and he was a bit late.
He almost stopped the entire disaster. Look, girls are already walking around the supermarket at this time.
Are they planning to commit a crime? They take food from the counters, eat, make a mess, and don't pay for anything. But this is a crime!
Guys, you can't behave like this. And then the doctor came up to them to make a comment, but they decided to eat him too. Guys, and he got scared.
Yes, the doctor is just shocked. He did not expect to see them in demonic form.
He's running away from there. Wow. But someone needs to stop the girls. Look, Rumi is totally going crazy.
Look, Jinu!
Wow. And she wanted to hit him, but he disappeared. Wow. And he appeared behind her.
Do you think he will save her now?
Look, it seems they got into a fight and he tied them up. Yes.
He poured the potion on them and yes, the girls turned back to normal. But Jinu was even more tired. Now we need to save him.
Looks like Zoe spilled a potion on him. And now all 4 of them have become normal. Yes.
Incredible that good triumphed over evil.
Yes. I suggest watching the next movie with a rating of for ages 100 and up. Can't wait!
Guys, we can't just watch this movie. We need to get 10,000 likes. So make sure you give it a like.
And for now, help us choose which movie to watch. Guys, write the number 12 plus in the comments. If you want to find out about Rumi's new workplace.
Yes, and write in the comments 16 plus. If you want to know who disappeared.
Yes, they all vote for 12 plus.
Let's watch quickly. Look, Mira has become a sous chef. She is really just awesome.
Yes, she now makes sushi and does it very professionally.
She cuts the fish right in the air.
Wow. But what? Who turned off the lights in her establishment? Guys, I don't understand what's going on. Who's messing around with electricity?
Do you see that? That's a huge fish. And how does it live in the air? But it should be underwater.
Guys, look. A fish just broke this window.
But why did she come here? She destroys everything.
It seems this fish wants to get back at Mira because she makes sushi from fish.
I wonder who will win? So their battle begins.
Wow. Look, the fish is really strong. And Mira was thrown right into the wall.
Oh no, Mira is losing for now. And I think she has no chance. The fish broke through the bottom, and now everything is filling with water.
Wow. Mira's restaurant is about to sink, And she herself too. Guys, she needs to be saved urgently.
Yes, she might lose, because Mira can't breathe underwater.
Look, she smashed that window with her chair. And it came out. Wow. Well done, Mira. You will be safe.
No, the fish is looking right at her. And it looks like she's about to go out in the city.
Look, the fish came out too. What? Mira had a potion ready.
Wow!
She broke it and turned the fish into ice.
Wow, she's so clever! And it turns out Mira defeated that huge evil fish!
Wow, guys!
Sergey, by the way, I would like to work as a sous chef. Wow, you prepare it and immediately eat sushi!
I don't really like sushi. I like pizza more!
Guys, write in the comments what you like more! Sushi or pizza?
Of course, pizza. The choice is clear. Listen, while the guys write their comments, let's watch the next movie. From 18 years old, and found out if Sushi was found or not.
Yes, let's turn it on quickly. Look, Zoe is standing in the field calling her pet!
No, she doesn't understand where Sushi is.
Whoa!
She pulled out some kind of stick and is calling lightning!
Wow, seems like this is an unusual staff. Guys, it's starting to rain here. Wow!
I think she did it to scare Sushi and make him fly to her.
Look, it really worked! And he's back! Yes, she found her favorite pet!
She is very happy, and he seems to be too. But there was no need to fly away from her.
Yes, look, they are spending time together. They even eat. He was eating seeds and she was reading a novel.
Yes, and they are very happy.
Yes. But wait, it seems like they have guests. And Zoe noticed it. Going to open the door.
Who could it be? Interesting. Those are the guys from Saja Boys.
Yeah, she's telling how she found her pet. But what? Wait.
He disappeared again.
Wow. Zoe was very upset. Look at her. She's talking to the guys. Please help me find him.
And now the four of them are looking for Sushi around the city.
Yeah, it's such a dark time of day.
Well, it's okay because Zoe is with the guys, so everything will be fine.
But she is very sad. Guys, she really wants to find her bird.
She is very upset.
Even Abby came over to calm her down.
But in my opinion, this doesn't really work.
Yes. Wait, it seems like Mystery noticed something.
Yes, the crow is flying around the city.
Yeah, look. He turned the corner. Even they started chasing him. We need to catch the bird quickly and bring it home.
Look, he approached them himself. But what? He turned into a demon!
Wow! What happened to the crow? It seems like Jinu went out to fight him.
He kicked him! But then a black spot appeared that covered the entire street!
But he hit again. Also, Jinu doesn't give up. So what? They caught a crow in a cage.
Yes, they put him in a cage, but he turned out to be without a hat. It must have been the hat!
Yes. It seems Zoe is very happy.
Yes, she reunited with her good pet again!
I really want to watch this movie 100 plus. But we are just a few likes short.
Guys, please give it an extra push! And who hasn't liked it yet? Put it, because we all want to watch this movie together!
We specifically need your help. Give it a like.
Done! Guys, thank you so much! It's because of you that we will now watch this movie, which is called Dr. Thief!
But it's interesting who it turned out to be. He hides his face behind a mask. Okay, let's watch. Look, the girls are sleeping. But it's obvious since it's night outside. Wow. But what? Look, a rope has come down from the window.
And the window opened. Doctor, is he really the thief?
Whoa! He sneaked into their apartment. Ira, but what for? What did he decide to do?
I don't know, look. The laser alarm went off, but he is very good at dodging it.
Yes, the girls have not even woken up. They don't care. He does all this very quietly and professionally.
So what does he need from their house? Look, he is opening the door.
Yeah, and then he went further into their apartment. But what? Rumi seems to have woken up. She wanted to drink some water in the kitchen.
Now she will definitely notice this doctor.
Yes, look, she goes right there. And now they're going to have a meeting. Yes.
What? He's not here. And he hid.
He hid around the corner. Wow.
She doesn't suspect anything and is making herself something to eat at night. By the way, I also like to eat at night.
Yes, look, he disappeared and went to the bedroom. But He brushed against the sweater and knocked it over.
Uh-oh.
Looks like he left a clue.
He's moving further! What does he need?
Look, Rumi returned from the kitchen, and she noticed that the sweater is on the floor. She found it very strange.
But she was so sleepy that she didn't pay attention to it.
Yes, and she went to bed. And the doctor in the meantime was huddled in the corner. He was really worried that they would find him any moment. But that did not happen, guys.
Oh, he's going to some door!
Look, he is opening it, and what's inside?
He went into the armory! So he needed a weapon!
Check out this super cool sword that glows with red fire! So what? The alarm went off!
Yeah.
And this time the girls reacted very quickly!
They woke up and caught the doctor! And they noticed him. They said, "Now you will pay for this!"
And now he will be preparing ramen for them for a whole week!
Yes, very cool.
I really like tonight's cool night!
Yes, me too. Guys, so you don't miss the next movie watch with us, subscribe to our channel. Also give likes and write comments.
Click on this video quickly! Bye-bye!